And hello again. Continue on with the gearbox. It looks like we're now starting to build out towards the front of the unit. Let's see, we have some more axles going in. And these ones are doing the wheels. And there we go. Axles seem to be working. On to the next. We need a red spacer, another gray gear. Everything's going to be on this side. And a spacer and a holder in front. And we have the wheels turning independently. Red spacer, large gray gear, and this one is not going to engage that one because of the spacer. But we shall see what it's going to be doing. Aha! Now we have that for a second. Two knuckle joints. And they allow us to change direction of the axle and yet still have connectivity. There's the other. We need another number 7 axle. Do this. And connect either end to the swivel adapter. And again, that one's going to go right here. And as we do that, you notice that this whole assembly is turning. It's a little tight, but it's still working as advertised. Let's set that to the side for now. And continue on. This is interesting. We have to do this all over again with a different shaft. So, in a sea of gray, sometimes it's not as easy as it would seem to find your other gray parts. And this next axle is a 5.5, which means it's 5.5 long, but it also has, you'll notice, a stopper on the one, so it'll do 1 on this side and 4 on that side. And with that, we'll connect our knuckle joints. They connect to this. And as you can see, everything turns. All right. And we'll orient those the way we've been asked to on the video. And now we need a 4 red. And here's one here. It's going to be into here. And this, I believe, is the gear changer. And as you can see, as you turn this axle, it changes from this one being activated to none being activated to that one being activated. And that's how these transmissions work. So we need a post, a weight, sleeve, an adapter, and it appears to be a green of these things. So this looks very much like it's going to be a stopper. We have very explicit instructions on how the transmission of which gear it's supposed to be in, which is this, which means this fellow here is going to go in here like so, and it's going to act as a stopper. And what that means is that the transmission, or the shifting, you can go that way, that way, that way, and it stops. That way, and that way, and it stops. So we have three choices on where that gear will be set. And now we have a very specialized piece coming up. Here, there's another gear. And then finding a black part in a sea of black. Although I can assure you it gets easier as you go on, because of course you have fewer and fewer pieces to pick through. And we'll find that this fellow is going to go in here, just like so. And we need another 5. This fellow. For L, pin connector, red single post, and 15. 3, 6, 9, 10, 15. So this is the right piece. And put our post in here. This fellow is going to connect like so. I'm going to put our 5 in like so. We're going to have our red connector. We've been asked to not push it through yet, so we'll just wait and see. And again, making sure we have our orientation correct. This is going in here. So, and there we have it. Now, continuing on, we have 4 straight joiner, triple one cross connector, if we can find it. There we go. And another black star here. And voila. A black star gear. So, we'll drive this through there and attach the third hole here. I'm going to connect this connector to there. And okay, so now this is going to capture that. These two gears are going to connect to each other. This one needs to get through there, which it does. And as you can probably surmise, at some point or other, this shaft is going to connect to the gear shift inside the cab. That should be an interesting connection. All right, I think I'm going to stop here for a minute and we'll carry on. I like to, as you may notice, I'm trying to keep these videos at 10 to 12 minutes each, just enough to digest. So I'll be back in a moment.